Okay, y'all, I'm in the point of sale now. I'm going to go through a few fish items so you know what I'm talking about. So, first one we're going to do is flounder. Okay, it's in the fresh fish department, which is the only fish department after we make all the deletions of the old ones. And all you got to do is, like, as you see, it's defaulted to unit of measure, which is pounds fillet. But if someone wanted a whole fish, you're like, okay, I got to sell this whole. You get the weight on the whole fish, and you go here and choose it. So you could choose pounds fillet, dressed, or whole. So you go to whole. Now you got $8.50 a pound, still in the fresh fish department, and you just have to make sure that your quantity. If it's a 5-pound fish, you just change it to a 5-pound fish. Okay, and then you're just like we were before. Let's try another one. It's got a few more options. Tuna. I'm putting in. You can always go tuna this way. I'm trying to get away from actually choosing, but it's still the same way, and it won't have anything in front of it. The new ones have only the fish name. So you go into tuna. It's defaulting to the fresh or the pounds fillet, but if we want, say we were selling tuna chunks, go to pounds trim. Put your quantity. Say it's 2 pounds. Now we got unit of measure. That's always what you're looking for. Unit of measure is what you're making sure. Your poundage, which is right here. Excuse me. Yeah, that's the price per pound, and then that's the actual quantity, which is 2 pounds, and up here 5 pounds. All right, let's try one that I was telling you about. So, like, if it's catfish, if you type in catfish, you have catfish nuggets, fillet, or whole, and the reason I have 2 of these right now is because I still have to delete. In fact, I think it's this one I got to delete. But for instance, you're gonna have only for catfish, because we receive catfish in as fillet, catfish nuggets in from the farms. That's the way we receive it. That's how we're gonna sell them. But sometimes when we get wild catfish, it's gonna be whole, and so we will have that option. But if it's fillet, same thing. I don't think it has any other options. But yeah, you can only choose fillet when it's a catfish fillet. Anyway, that's fish. In terms of shrimp, let's go here and put in the shrimp item number for the beach, which is 66068. As you can tell, see that CB Tails Jumbo? That's the only jumbo shrimp. Now, right now, we're running these Gulf Jumbos are $16 a pound. And you don't have to worry about units here because it's only going to be for this particular item. There's no heads-on version of jumbos. It's just jumbo tails. But if we were to, say we get in some fresh North Carolina 1620s, and we got to go up on the price, they're $17 a pound. We just change the price in the point of sale, but it would still represent CB Tails Jumbo. The only way they would know, the customer would know they're from North Carolina, is if we take the tag and change it and put the count size change and the North Carolina change. Because sometimes if shrimp prices go up, we've got to you got to change the price. For another instance, let's do the jumbo heads on, or let's do larger heads on. 1676. All right, that's that one. Coming up at $7 a pound. We're going to make these so the scale automatically rings up, so you don't have to do this. But it's the same thing as it ever was with the quantity and price. In fact, let me put all the heads on up here. 1677. Okay, so we got large jumbo head. These are all the 3 heads on grades at CB. That's what we have. We don't have any $10 a pound this weekend, but if we had them, they'd be there. If we're not, we'll have them available. We just flip the card over in the store so people don't see we even have them, and we just run large and mediums. But the prices can change. The names will stay the same, but the prices, where the shrimp come from, all that stuff has to be updated each week according to the shrimp plan. But these 3 items anything coming off our counter heads on are going to run through these 3 items. Anything tails will be off the 3 corresponding tails. If you have any questions about any of these changes, let me know. The only other thing that I did not mention in fish notes is clams. And we're getting ready to get rid of mixed clams. You're no longer going to have mixed. You're only going to have clams larger and clams little neck. And we're doing this so we can see which ones we're selling more of and order accordingly. Not mixed clams. I don't know how many large and how many littles we sell. So this is going to help us delineate that, help us with our ordering, and keeping back-end accountability on our inventory. Hopefully this helped out, guys, and I'll send this out to y'all as well.